What is up, everybody? Malcolm back again from the MCMA show. Extreme Rules is now in the books. I enjoyed the show. I'm not gonna lie. I enjoyed the show. There were some kind of head scratching and decisions, but overall, I gave the show a B plus. That's as close as I can get it. A B plus. I enjoyed the show. For my picks wise, I believe I only got four right. I think. No wait, no, I didn't get four right. I believe I got I think I only got three right. Yeah, three right on my predictions list. So I didn't do really hot on the Extreme Rules. So without further ado, let's go to the card. Let's go to the pre-show. Apparently on the pre-show, we were getting a match. I thought it was going to be Goldust and R-Truth. But no, we go with Titus O'Neil versus Kalisto. Not Titus O'Neil, Kalisto, I'm sorry. Apollo Crews and Kalisto. And it was an okay match. It was a really okay match. Fans were into it. I was into it. I liked it. I didn't like the ending. I'm not a huge fan of Titus O'Neil. Don't really care for him. And I don't know. It's like, is this WWE's way of making Kalisto might go, not Kalisto, but Apollo Crews go heel? But I don't know. I'm giving it 2 and 3, 4 stars out of 5. I mean, it's an okay match. Wouldn't go back to it, but it was okay to look at. Now let's go to the main card. The first match on our main card, we had Dean Ambrose taking on The Miz, and if Dean Ambrose got disqualified, he would lose the belt. And there were some incidents where you believe that Dean Ambrose was going to get disqualified. Especially when Marie slapped the shit out of her husband, The Miz. But only to get out of the ring. Then comes back to the ring and then has The Miz pushing Dean Ambrose to the referee. The referee was going to make a very timely decision on disqualifying Dean Ambrose right there. The Miz hits the skull-crushing finale, and 1, 2, 3, new Intercontinental Champion, The Miz. We all know I don't really care for The Miz. I don't like The Miz, but I picked The Miz because I knew that it was a matter of time before The Miz won that title back. Who can take it off The Miz? I don't care. It can be anybody. I don't care who it is. But I hope this reign is not long. My God, I don't want this reign to be long. For the love of God, please don't make it long. Make it like a month. A month. I'm giving it a month before Miz loses that belt. But knowing WWE, they kind of like The Miz. I don't know why. I'm not a huge fan of The Miz. He's just a knockoff version of The Rock. And sorry if my voice is acting up, because also, after I talk about Extreme Rules, I'm going to talk about Game 2, because I was watching both. I was watching Game 2, and I was watching Extreme Rules. So, overall, for The Miz and Dean Ambrose, it was a pretty good match. I'm going to give it a 4 out of 5. Now let's talk about the mixed tag team match. The hometown boy, Rich Swann, and Sasha Banks took on Noam Dar and Alicia Fox. I got that one right. I knew that WWE was not going to let Rich Swann lose on his hometown. But WWE has been doing some kind of stupid shit when letting their superstars that come home and lose in their own hometown, which is pretty retarded if you ask me. But for Rich Swann, they like him. I like him. He's cool with the fans. He got a real great pop tonight from his home crowd. And they let him get the pin over Noam Dar, 1, 2, 3. I'm happy for Rich Swann and Sasha Banks. Hopefully Sasha Banks can move on to bigger and better things. And I got that one right. And I'm going to give it a 3 out of 5. Now, let's talk about the worst match on the card. A match that's the only match that's getting... Actually, no, that's not the only match. But this match was the worst. My kendo stick is cringing right now because we have the Raw Women's Championship match, a kendo stick on a pole match, Bayley versus Alexa Bliss. And this match was horrible. It's a dud because, number one, I mean, I give both women the credit in the world, but here's the thing. We thought Bayley would get Extreme. Bayley had her hand on the kendo stick, but She never even hit Alexa Bliss. Not even once. Alexa Bliss was just wailing all over. All over Alexa Bliss. I mean, Alexa Bliss was wailing all over Bayley. I'm sorry. All over Bayley. Not once Bayley got a single candlestick shot to Alexa Bliss. And I thought Nia Jax would come out. But no, that didn't happen. But I got that one right. But overall, Alexa Bliss is still the champion. It was only like a 5-minute match. A very short 5 minutes. And I'm not rating this match. There's nothing to rate. I wouldn't even watch this match. This match is pretty bad. It's really bad. That this was your live segment and the build-up to this match, only to flop like that. This match is getting the cane. There should be no reason to have something like that. Like, why? And Bayley not hitting Alexa Bliss with this kendo stick at all? I mean, she had her hand on it, but she hesitated. We understand, WWE. Bayley is like a child, an innocent child. But come on, WWE. You got to be smarter than that. And with that, I can't rate this. I can't rate this match. If you want to watch it, see for yourself. This is the worst match on the card. Next, another match that's getting the cane. It's not a bad match, but the finish was stupid and the premise was stupid. I'm talking about the steel cage match for the Raw Tag Team titles. It was a good match. Don't get me wrong. It was an okay, a semi-okay steel cage match. But when Jeff Hardy did the Whisper of the Winds, I'm going to give you something what a steel cage tag team match looks like. Look up Unforgiven 2000, Matt and Jeff Hardy versus Edge and Christian. Now, Jeff leaves the cage. He automatically is out of the match. But he can stay and help Matt, which he did. And it was up to Matt to get out of the cage. Jeff could come back to the cage. That doesn't mean, we're back to square one. No. That means Matt has to get out of the cage for him to win. And they did that. WWE did the complete opposite. When Jeff did the Whisper of the Winds on the steel cage, instead of Matt Hardy taking out both Sheamus and Cesaro, I know Jeff Hardy's out cold, but all Matt had to do was leave the cage. But no, WWE changed the freaking rules. Apparently, both members of the teams both have to leave the cage. But Jeff Hardy already left the cage. That was very stupid. And also, when Sheamus and Cesaro left the cage, and when Matt Hardy went, I'm like, okay, why is the bell not ringing? If you've seen Unforgiven 2000, I think you know what I'm talking about. And Sheamus and Cesaro walk out with the tag team titles. I mean, I'm not mad. I mean, congratulations to Sheamus and Cesaro, but really, WWE? You gonna change the rules like that? That's pretty stupid on your part. Very, very stupid. And that's why that part of the match is getting the cane. The double cane. Because that was a very dumb finish. That's a head scratcher. Sheamus and Cesaro. And plus, you had the Hardys win majority of their whole matches between Sheamus and Cesaro, only to make them lose at this pay-per-view. That really doesn't make no sense. So that's another cane for that. Now let's talk about the rating. 3, I'm going to give the steel cage match 3 3/4 stars out of 5. But a lot of head scratching on that finish, though, WWE. You could have did a lot better than that. I'm not mad at the Hardys lost. It's just that, it's like WWE's not even following its own product of the Attitude Era. This PG era got them gassed up. And that's what sucks about it. Now, that's why, no wonder why Raw sucks in the ratings. Yeah, I went there. Now, the Cruiserweight title, the submission match. That match actually surprised me. That surprised me. That was pretty good. I'm giving it a 4.5. That match was hard-hitting. But I was shocked that Neville somehow, some way, with a red arrow and a Rings of Saturn, beat Austin Aries. I thought Austin Aries was going to retain the belt. So it seems to me that, I don't know. If Austin Aries can't do it, then I have a feeling that Neville is not going to lose that belt until SummerSlam. And if they don't want to give it to Austin Aries. Who do you give it to? You can't give it to TJP. There's either Cedric Alexander or Grand Metalik or Mustafa Ali. I don't know. But other than that, that match was very hard-hitting, very great submission match. And I gave it a 4.5. Now, let's talk about the main event. I said that match was going to be match of the year. And I said, well, it could be a candidate. Yeah, it could be a candidate. The match was pretty awesome. Really awesome. Roman Reigns doing his normal stuff. Finn Balor doing his thing. Everybody's doing what you expect. But I did not expect the finish to have Samoa Joe defeating, actually choke out Finn Balor. I thought Finn was going to win. I thought Finn would have been the best choice. But no, they gave it to Joe. So, Brock Lesnar, heel champion, versus Samoa Joe, a heel. Two heels fighting for that piece of crap of a period blood universal title. And if it's going to be at Great Balls of Fire, I hope Joe wins. Because, I'm sorry, I don't want to see Brock Lesnar hold that belt till SummerSlam. I don't want to see him hold it till Survivor Series. And I'd be damn, I don't want to see him lose it. I mean, hold it till Royal Rumble or WrestleMania for that matter. Jesus, just what's the Universal title is supposed to push up the main talent, like the younger talent. But how are you going to do that if you got a champion that's sitting at home? WWE never thinks about this. They got Vince McMahon's writing all over it. But other than that, for the match itself, it was really good. I'm giving it 4 and 3/4 out of 5. I could have gave it a 5 out of 5. It's not because of the ending or anything. It's just like it was missing something. But in fact, no, I take that back. I'm going to give it a 5. Because after thinking about it, all the spots that they done and all that match was pretty good. But overall, Extreme Rules, like I said, it was okay. It was all right. I enjoyed the show. But why am I giving it, overall, I'm giving the show about a 4.5 out of 5. Because, I mean, it was good. I don't think it can touch last year's Extreme Rules, because last year's was unbelievable. If you don't believe me, look in one of my videos and you can see that review on that show that I done. Overall, I'm giving it, like I said, Extreme Rules 4.5 out of 5. But as grade wise, giving it a B plus to maybe a semi of an A minus. Actually, not even an A minus, just a straight B plus. Solid B plus to a B. Above average at best. So, that's going to be it for Extreme Rules, but I'm not done yet. How many of you guys enjoyed Game 2? I'm not a Cavaliers fan. I want Golden State to win. We all know I'm a Bulls fan. I can't stand LeBron, but he is a great player. But after getting sauced by Curry like that, I think we can now say that Curry is the new king. From to chef to a king. The Four Horsemen defeated Cavaliers, now go up 2-0 on their series. I still believe that Golden State is going to sweep them. They're going to sweep the Cavaliers. I just can't see the firepower. And plus, if LeBron James doesn't have any help, that really is not going to... I can't see them coming back from it. But Game 3 is on Wednesday. And you guys let me know in the comment section below on who you think is going to win that. I still say Golden State. This is a test for Golden State to win that game. If they win this series is over. I can't see Golden State blowing a 3-0 lead like they did last year with a 3-1 lead. I can't see that happening. Well, that's going to be it for me, guys. I'm Malcolm from the MC. Make sure I'm signing off. Let me know in the comment section below what you thought about the show. And if you're new to this channel, please remember to like this video. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. And if you want to hear more content, just hit the subscribe button. And if you also want to know when every time I post a video, hit that little bell button. It really helps me out. Until then, I'm Malcolm from the MC. Make sure you guys have a wonderful day. God bless you all, and I am out of here.